We continue to call on Iran to immediately release the detained U.S. citizens. These Americans have remained in our thoughts throughout this negotiation, and we will continue to work for their safe and their swift return, and we urge Iran to bring our missing Americans home as well.
The 4 Americans being held by Iran include the Washington Post reporter Jason Rezaian, Christian pastor Saeed Abedini, the former U.S. Marine Amir Hekmati, and retired FBI agent Robert Levinson. They're all American citizens being held in Iran right now. I'm joined by Democratic Congressman Dan Kildee. He's represented the Hekmati family in the U.S. Congress. Also joining us is David Levinson, Robert Levinson's son. To both of you, thanks very much for joining us. Congressman, let's begin with you. Are you hopeful that as a result of this deal, Amir Hekmati, the other Americans, will be released?
I'm hopeful because I think Iran has to understand that for the world, the American people, and frankly the U.S. Congress, to fully consider the merits of this agreement, they need to take a step toward the global community in one very tangible way for them to demonstrate their seriousness on this matter and any other is to release the innocent Americans that they hold. So I think it is an opportunity for us to call upon Iran to take that step, and I hope that they carefully consider that.
Do you support this deal, Congressman?
I'm going to weigh the merits of the deal. I think I'll measure it based on whether I think it makes the world a safer place. I think Secretary Kerry's done a remarkable job of getting us to this place, but I can't erase from my mind when considering the deal Iran's other behaviors, and of course that includes the fact that they continue to hold the Americans.
We desperately want my father home. It's been 8 years, and even one more day is too long without him. What we believe is that this deal is not the end of discussions between the Iranian government and the United States government, but merely the beginning. And hopefully that this leads to my father's case being a priority and being at the center of discussions from here on out. It needs to be a priority, and they need to work together to bring him home.
This program, David, is being seen not only here in the United States, but around the world, including inside Iran right now, at least to some selected people over there. What's your message to the leadership in Iran?
Well, I would say that please, just on a humanitarian basis, please help us to find my father, to bring him home. My family is not political. We have no agenda beyond just finding my dad and making sure that he can live the rest of his life out in peace with my family and other loved ones.